What's going on, guys? So this video is long overdue. I haven't made episode 7 from the 6-week Adonis Physique in a while, right? And the series is coming to a close. The original goal was making 18 videos. This is number 7. We're ending it here. And now the reason we're ending it here is threefold, and I'll lay it out here, in perfect detail, because you guys deserve to know the truth. You know what I've been up to. And truth of the matter is, the macros I laid out, the plan I laid out, beautifully in theory it works, right? It's exactly what you need. But in reality, in practice, I did not necessarily lose the weight that I was originally planning on, but with good reason, and I'll explain that to you right here. That I started off this cut at about 148 pounds. And kept weighing myself, and I went down to like 149, 150, and then I dipped down to 147, 146, and then back up to like, so if I show you the graph, which I can easily do that right now, I'll probably do that right here. So over the course of these 6 weeks, I measured my weight nearly every single day, and now I just created a quick little Excel spreadsheet where I plotted that on graphs. You can see my weight over time up top and my body fat percentage over time beneath that. So the blue lines are the raw data. Now I also created these orange lines, which are moving averages, and these just take an average over time of the blue data. So you can tell with my weight, it stayed between 147 and 149 pounds over the 6 weeks. Clear maintenance. Same with body fat beneath it. You can see it. Clear maintenance at around 9% body fat. Now, if you need help creating graphs like this, because when it comes to gaining or losing weight, facts and data are king. So just go ahead and DM me on Instagram or leave a comment down below, and I'll set you up on creating these graphs for you as well. All right, enjoy the rest of the video. The graph of my weight, I've maintained, right? But the thing here that we need to recognize and appreciate is that I got stronger. Right? I've been tracking my lifts, I've been tracking my weight, and even though I averaged out, maintenance calories and maintaining my weight, and I'll explain that a bit later, I got stronger on my key lifts. And I have it laid out for you right here. I got stronger on my incline bench, I got stronger on my weighted pull-ups, on my shoulder press. I got stronger on all of my key lifts, if not at least maintain my strength at the same weight. And that, in and of itself, that hints to body recomposition, right? Because if you weigh 148, someone else weighs 148, let's say you're the same height, you can look vastly different depending on body composition, excuse the hair. And that's because you have different levels of muscle, different levels of body fat, and all of that. So at the end of the day, right, if I'm 148, but I can lift much more than I could 6 weeks ago, strength is highly correlated to muscle as you become more of an advanced lifter. So that's what went down in terms of weight. My weight pretty much plateaued. Now, I accomplished this sort of recomposition effect with a natively cutting program, right? A cutting protocol. So this really brought to my attention the fact that I probably shouldn't be cutting right now, because in the past, sure, I've gotten lean as fuck, but the fact that it's so difficult for my body is a huge hint that maybe I shouldn't be cutting, because I still have a lot of upside potential when it comes to gaining muscle mass over the course of my lifting career. If you look at, I've already done, I've done the math on myself, and it looks like I have about 10 to 15 pounds left over the course of my lifting career of actual muscle, right? I'm 148, and there are guys my height that are lean, strong, muscular, 8, 9, 10% body fat at 160, right? That's 12 more pounds of muscle than I have right now, which, assuming I'm an intermediate to advanced lifter, even if I could only gain a pound of muscle a month, that'd be a year. About a year of proper lean bulking, right? It's just a little bit over maintenance. It's not much. but the upside potential is there more so than my downside potential at this point in time, which was proven again by this fact that I was able to get stronger at my current body weight, which the goal is to look better, right? Not necessarily just hit a fucking number on a scale. Oh, I hit 143. Like that's it's not the goal. All right? The goal is to look better, to feel better, to perform better. And correct me if I'm wrong if you live for the number on the scale, but I find that can get you in a whole boatload of, self-image issues and a whole rabbit hole that we'll save for another video. With that said, the next goal here that we're taking on is, and I'm sorry that the 6-week Adonis Physique didn't necessarily turn out the way we planned it, but hey, it's life. So the next goal really here is to continue this recomposition effect. I found fascinating that I was able to achieve it. And I'll give you guys a physique update like super soon. So the fact that I was able to achieve this recomposition effect with a cutting protocol, really makes me think, well, what if I was able to achieve this recomposition effect to some extent with a lean bulking protocol before I go into that prolonged lean bulk that allows me to, capitalize on that upside potential that I have left. So, in simple terms, right? I'm not trying to confuse anyone. In simple terms, the goal right now, given what I've done, is maintaining my weight. All right? The goal right now is maintaining a range of around 148 to 150 and simply just getting strong as fuck, man. Like really, really, really getting strong, not necessarily focusing on, the scales moving up or down. The goal is maintenance, obviously, but the main goal here is going to be gaining strength, and I'm including more volume now, which should make a big difference. The fact that I'm averaging out around the same amount of calories, which is, again, if you've seen my videos, you already know my caloric intake. I don't want to bore you again, but if you've seen my videos, you know that I maintain my weight around 2,200 calories. And if I'm to maintain my weight at 2,200 calories, but throw in more volume, more workout volume than I did to achieve the recomp effect using the cutting protocol, then I should ideally gain muscle, get stronger, and maintain my weight. If not, at least gain, like a pound or two over the coming weeks, within that specific range. So that is what's happening, and I will show you guys right here that I got stronger on all of my key lifts. I already mentioned that, but I'm going to put it on the screen right here and talk about it a bit more. So you can see here my week 1 sets for the 3 key lifts being the incline barbell bench, the seated dumbbell shoulder press, and the weighted pull-up, as well as on week 6. And you can see again how much weight I did, how many reps I did for each movement, and on the very right you see week 1 rep max, and week 6 1 rep max. I use the Men's Health Calculator available online. And as you can see, the incline barbell bench, my 1 rep max went up by 5 pounds, as well as my weighted pull-ups actually went up by almost 10 pounds, which is crazy, 1 rep max. And again, even though my seated dumbbell shoulder press 1 rep max stayed flat, you can see that actually I improved on my second set. So even though I didn't improve on my top set, I actually got 7 reps on week 6 versus 5 reps on week 1. So progress on all the key lifts. I got stronger at the same weight. Textbook body recomposition.